Well, folks, we are back on the bass pad here for another few hours of bass fishing fun. Man, just look at that stuff. Ought to be some hogs out there. This little shot here from ground level before I put the boat in. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. You got a tick already?
Yeah.
A water tick, huh?
More fun than a barrel of Smurfs.
I'll tell you what, once we get out there though, man, this place is something else. Well, Don, I've seen you try this float and fly so many times and pull those big crappie in. I just really want to give it a whirl myself. Been trying, just haven't been able to get on them, so see what happens. Yeah, let's see what our first taker is here. Looks like a bass. Yep. Not a big one though. That's a little better fish than the one I reeled in there. Quite a bit better. Dad's popping down through the bullet weight there, trying to punch down through this stuff. Was that like an 8-inch culprit?
10-inch.
Okay. Down in the moss. Hey. Ah, one of these guys. Man, they are just giants out here. Look at that thing. Phew. About a 9-inch. Phew, nice fish.
Crappie bait.
Darn fool, don't you know that's a crappie bait? You're not supposed to bite on that.
You don't even look like a crappie. Don't you know what a crappie bait is?
I done stole his line.
I didn't scented that with crappie scent. A bass hit it. Is that crappie?
I wish.
Bass?
That's not a bad bass. All I did was knock this down about 5 feet and got this guy. Trying to go for crappie, and look what I get. Another show me state eater. Yep, just a little bass. I'll throw you back. Of course, you guys know how I like to throw them back. Off you go.
What in the world are you doing?
The Marines have landed.
Lake's like glass today.
Mm-hmm. It's just nice having that rain hit us. Oh, cool. Another one of those. Man, look at the size of those things out here. I think that's even bigger than the last one. And I may just start eating some of these things.
We're drifting again. Uh-oh.
Rain's picking up ahead too.
Am I being recorded?
Do y'all see the little red light?
Hi. How y'all doing?
Doing?
That was my ad lib.
Well, I think we're going to play with the bass a little while here. The crappie don't seem to be cooperating.
Yeah, I guess martial lot fished him 6-1.
Alright, come here, you wascally bass. Oh!
I had that back almost to the boat, and it had a bunch of hydrilla on it. I was flipping it, trying to flip it off, and that thing hit it.
Good looking fish. That's got to be the best one of the day right there so far. You think 2.5?
A crappie bait plus hydrilla caught a bass.
You just never know. That's a good looking one too.
3 pounds.
3 pounds. Awesome. Cool, man. Hey, bluegill. Well, not as big as Dad's been reeling in, but
we almost had a double. He just threw it.
decided to switch back to the floating fly here. Getting in some shallows. Gonna eat this guy. Those are friendly neighborhood submarines there. Carp basking in the shallows. Now this guy had himself all tangled around these lotus pads here. We had to work him out. See if he's worth it. Well, he's an eater. Get you right home to my dinner table. No sooner did I get this one untangled than Dad got one.
I started jigging it over the side.
These bass are really up in these things. Wow. The same size bass too, roughly. Here, let's put them together.
Here's a bigger. I'll let you have the big one.
Guys, I'll tell you, we're just fooling around over here in these pads, and I just now dropped that worm down there, and look what I pulled out. I mean, no sooner drop it down there and this guy come out. Alright, fish finder says there's a fish back here 2.5 feet deep. Let's see if we can drop us a worm down there and yank him out. Action. Look at that. That is just something else. Something's got a hold of it. Feels like a bluegill peck. See if we can find us a bass peck over here somewhere. How about that hole right there? And Dad's trying to get this thing to drop down through this mat here. And it's just, it won't even go through these tiny holes. It's so thick. Look at this stuff. You might have found a spot there. Double in the junk. Look at that. Here, put them together. Man, at the same time too. I mean, just, how cool is that? I'm going to do a little experiment here to see exactly if this is really a bass pad. Off you go. Fly, you're free. What, you say you can't go through that? Oh, come on. Sure you can. There's plenty of water there. Come on, dude. Need some help? Thick stuff, man. And Corey and Adam, this is like ice fishing without the ice. We've like drilled a hole in the lotus pads here. I was about to ask you if you were having fun jigging for bass, and then you made a real long cast. And we've been fishless for a while, and we got a good one there. Well, that's another one in the 3-pound range there, maybe. Yeah.
That one's heavier than that. That's heavier than the other one.
3.5, maybe. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bigger mouth. Good fish.
3.5.
Awesome. Let me get a close-up of you on that there. I would say I'll be willing to bet that's going to be the fish of the day there.
No, you're going to catch that 6-pounder here in just a little bit.
Cool, I'm game. Another small one. All right. Something small, whatever it is. Yep, bluegill. You called that, Dad? Goodness, those things are monsters. Look at that thing. Don't pee on me. Every time I pick up one of these things, they pee on me. Look at that. Peeing all over my boat. I'm gonna have to stick my friend Winky Doodles on you. He's got a couple of dogs that really tear you up for doing that. You're still doing it. Are you done? Okay, I'm gonna take you off now, okay? Some nice bluegills out here.
Well, that was from that the way he darted out.
Another sunfish. Oh, you got on one too? Let's try to get them together here. Oh.
Together is right.
Look at that. That's funny. Oh, whoops. Well, that's what I call getting wound up in the situation.
Okay, who's got the biggest fish?
Well, I don't know about that.
I do.
That one on the bottom I think is mine, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. Look. The one on the bottom.
Yeah, the one that just slipped down there.
Another fish clad in hydrilla grass. Dink. Jump, Dink. Let's see if I've got fish that are trained as well as Don's are. You're all jumped out, huh? Come on now. And I've got one on too. How about that? Man, that's a decent bass. Meanwhile, I'm bending here. Let's see what we've got.
That was that spot too, where all that swarm was.
Yeah.
We took 3 fish out of there.
Dad and I have gotten into them today, and this is pretty consistent. We've only been out here since what, Dad, 4-ish? And we've been on the water maybe 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Good eaters. I tell you what, this is always a chore getting this thing in and out of here, but it's worth every bit of the fish that we pull out. Until next time, happy fishing to you.